I have no idea. But I do love this chair. It's great. Ooh, what's that? Hey, a pine cone. Mmm, smells delightful. Ah, let's get that out of here. Let's go. Man, my own bones are aching. I like going for a walk. Hey, that's a birdie. Look at that up there. I like birdies. Oh, what's that over there in the forest? Oh, you know what I could really go with? A tree hug. Wonderful.
Karakarn.
Karakarn! I screwed up, but that's okay. We're here. Yanan coming in hot. Welcome back to the Dragon Sworn, Mr. Yanan. We're headed right into the eye of the storm here. Wheel of Time season 3. How the heck is everybody? I was gonna play some well Wukong, but I had 2 hours of updates to do, so I figured, why the hell? Let's just do some. I haven't had a good old fashioned sit down with y'all in a while to look at some Screen Rant nonsense, and there's an article with 17 comments on it that I need to gander at. So that's, I should have turned down my TV too. I hear the tranquil raining of Wukong, Black Myth Wukong in the background. Aldan's here. What's up? Nick Filoni, good to see you. Silverlock, good to see you as always. Speaking of Wukong, how the fuck did Ash? You know what? Hey, Teresa, how are you? It's one of those things I've been scratching my head about too. Is like all of a sudden, like it was like all that. Not only like did so it was like what the hell, and then it's like Astrobot like came out of nowhere. It was like nobody was talking about it. Then all of a sudden, every streamer on planet Earth was playing Astrobot, and I'm like, what the hell? Like this is the game my son 100% on because it was a VR only game when I got him PS4 VR, right? And it look, Astrobot looks like a fun game, but it's just like what the it's like I don't know. It seems like a very weird selection for game of the year. It looks like a fun game, but just odd. I'm right there with you, but it looks like there's some cool games coming out this year, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to try and do a little bit more gaming stuff. I'm probably going to try and do some gaming reviews after I actually play the games. I did just finish Zelda, so thank God. Yeah, so I actually have some things to say about that. But that's obviously not Wheel of Time. So we're here for Wheel of Time and other stuff right now. I don't know if Trip is lurking about, but Trip, if you're lurking about, let me know. I have a comment for you if you're around. If you show up, then I will comment. Then I am clicking buttons. I don't know why. I don't know why. We've already started with the madness. So real quick, 10 of us. Maybe I'll wait a little bit, but I think I may start season 1, episode 1 Sunday. I have to get it ripped and put an overlay over it, but I think I'm gonna try and start the prophet torture himself tour because I must be prepped. I must be prepped. I am nothing but not thorough. Bido, man, it's good to see you. Bido, where you been? How are you? So, because man, I gotta, I am a man of honor, and you guys like to see me suffer. So, I suffer for you because you guys are. Look, I need a new computer, okay? All right. The goal is to try and get to 5,000 subs. So I'm going to start working really hard on the channel. As you guys, I hope you guys can see if you've been around. There's been some more stuff popping up. So there will be another surprise video tomorrow involving some people that may or may not be in the chat. It'll be out tomorrow. It should be fun stuff. Yeah. So Bido, no, don't read it. When in truth, I put my first crack at like a book review. You guys, I don't know if it's any good or not, but I had a lot of people asking me about. I constantly, steady stream of people asking me about Wind in Truth. So I put up a review. It's a non-spoiler review. I'm sure we'll have another discussion about Wind in Truth on the channel. But Wind in Truth not only is not a good book, and I hate saying that. It's one of those things that it doesn't bring me any pleasure saying that. But it doesn't bring me any pleasure saying that it's a bad book. But I've just being wishy-washy about it isn't, I think, fair to anybody that's asking me. So it's not a good book. It's all over the place. The pacing's terrible. The characters don't act like the characters that we have grown to love, and they don't do any of the things that we want them to do. It's not good. Bido, let's put it this way. It hurts. Like I said it in my review, it actually hurts the Cosmere as a whole. Yeah, I'm sort of there with you. I wish I didn't read it either. It's a total, it's like a total complete failure. Yeah, well, so yes, there's a big chunk of weird shit. Bido, I'm assuming you haven't seen any of our. Thanks, Max. Good to see you, Max. Thanks for popping in, man. So there is a huge chunk of it that is about Renarin coming to terms with the fact that he's gay, and him coming to terms with the fact that he wants to have sex with Rlain, and then Drehy grooms him, and then we have a chapter about, because Drehy's gay as well. Apparently, all of Bridge 4 is, or most of them are gay, apparently. No, I'm not. And then there is a chapter, Bido, where Kaladin and Syl talk about how she didn't know what a vagina looked like, so she made her vagina look like a chul. And they talk about her chul vagina. Do you guys hear the music playing? Dempsey makes this good music. I gotta get it. Why isn't it playing? There it is. I gotta turn it down a little bit. Now I know that sounds all like, haha, Steve, you're being funny. But yeah, it's extremely weird, and I don't know where it came from. And I tried to be very low key and not get mad. It's hard to do a non-spoiler review. But I'm sure, I know Aldan, myself, Alan over at Technically Mexican, Will, Shy, we're probably gonna have another round talking about it, because there's a lot on the table still to talk about, and the more and more we talk about it, the more and more stuff comes back around about how messed up the whole book is. There's only one good character, and they ruin the ending, Bido. The only character that is actually acting like him or herself at all is Adolin, and in my opinion, they ruin Adolin's ending. Yes, that is, and then we'll get on to some Wheel of Time stuff. Completely deflating. Cal is the worst character in Stormlight Archive right now. That might be a little. I may be going a little. That might be. Cal is destroyed. Kaladin is the worst. Yeah, there you go. Probably the worst thing in the book, because he may not be the worst character, but what was done to him and how he is now is so boring, uninteresting, and not Kaladin from the first 3 books that it hurts more than saying, like, Shalon sucks because she's still got 8 personalities. Kaladin has done such a flip from being a badass to being a wet noodle that, you know, you get to a Kaladin chapter and you want to skip it. Because he was many of our favorites, and now it's painful to read because of what has been done to him. Systematically ruined. So yeah, but this, you know, we can, you know, keep an eye on the chat, Albido, because there's going to be more. There's going to be more talk about Wind and Truth. It's a very. I don't know why you would do this. It's very strange. It's very strange. It's done damage to Stormlight Archive and the Cosmere, and I don't know what else to say. Yeah, that pretty much is it. Never getting. Are you in the Discords and stuff? Because I have started, like, I make sure to just, I don't really use X. I use Discord a little bit more than X, but I make sure to post everything in the red hand in my Discord whenever I'm going to do a stream. I think pretty much my Discord promotion thing is all just my streams, nobody advertised in there, which is fine. That's no big deal, but well, Nick, that thank you for the segue into the Wheel of Time stuff. I don't know. I don't know that I'd want him anywhere near it, anyways. Yeah, so I don't know if you can get alerts for the Propaganda of the Dragon channel in the Discord, but every time I stream, and every time I have hey Max, come on, man. My fragile virginity is like, come on, dude. Why you gotta be like that? I told myself I was not gonna cry on stream today, okay? You gotta bring up my virgin loins again. My 3 Jesuses walking around here because I'm sterile and I don't know how to use my pee. Why are you doing that? Please. You're gonna depress. I'm gonna pull a Kaladin and sit in Eurythea all day and let all my friends die. Am I gonna break something? Over what? No. See, okay, so here's the problem, Aldan. Night Bitch was such a failure. I can't do it anymore. It's just Night Bitch was so bad. There's no invoking Night Bitch. Night Bitch was an even worse disappointment than Wind and Truth. So yeah, so just have alerts ready for that Propaganda of the Dragon channel. I'm linking everything up in there. So videos, streams, everything. So Trip, before again, man, I keep stuff keeps coming up. I don't know if I know that we've had a few streams, and I know you popped in, but I did watch all of Severance, and I you know, and how dare you make me watch such a shit show? It's like 3-Body Problem, but like getting pegged. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Severance actually, I'm actually thinking about covering it for the channel. I'm kidding. I'm actually thinking of covering it because it's a very unique show, and the fact that it was very close to, and then I'll move on. I promise, chat. Sorry. It was very close to losing me because there was a ton of mystery box. It was just mystery. Yeah, I watched season 2, episode 1. That's how much I like season 1. So, but season 1 was really close to losing me because it was a lot of just weirdness, intrigue, stacked on questions, tacked on to weird stuff, intrigue, question, and then I think it was probably episode 7 is when a lot of the stuff started coming around, and you started getting a lot of answers, and sort of made it click. They did a really good job of sort of they actually strung you along for the right amount of time, and then they popped you with a bunch of info. So yeah, so it was close. Why? I don't understand. Like I don't like it. There's some confusing. Like look. Yeah, there. I mean, yeah. I mean, it was entertaining. So yeah, no, they did a good job of stringing you along for just the amount of because I feel like if they went like another episode and they didn't start answering some of the bullshit that's going on, they would have lost me. So. Yes, I am going to watch the whole shebang, man. I'm going to watch all 16 episodes before season 3. I need a new computer, Aldan. Well, no, so no. So hold on. That's not. I don't even think that's right either. So I get what you think that, but I like mystery. I don't mind mystery box as long as you're getting fed some answers and it's not just mysteries, right? I mean, Silo is a lot of mystery box stuff too, but you get some answers mixed in there. Right, I actually Silo season 2 just ended, and it was actually I think it was a up and down season, but overall I still intrigued and still enjoying it. Coming in hot, Sam. 8,000 fuck this show. Matt is my favorite character. I think she is actually 100%. I no doubt about it. That was my first thought immediately. Is Helly is not Helly at all. It's Helena. They unsevered her, or they just don't. They're not activating her chip when she goes down. She's a spy. They're worried about Mark. Copy that. Sounds good. Um, it may be a recording. I don't know if like I'm thinking about doing some stuff different, but depends how many people we get. So we'll figure it out. All right. So sorry, this turned into general educate or general talking. Let's get into it. So thank you all for being here. So I think Sunday that journey is going to start. Oh, Dan, I'm not sure. We'll see. We shall see. Stable Bow. I salute you, sir. How are you? Sam 8000. I was thinking about should I take another crack at beating the Wheel of Time video game too? I'm doing it. It's already done, man. We're gonna do Wheel of Time Jeopardy also. So I'm gonna post that in probably in Red Hand too, looking for I need some contestants. But and then we got bingo cards to make. We got a lot of stuff to do, man. Season 3 is coming. I gotta get off my ass and start doing it. All right. So it's time. It's been a long Gartic Phone. We can do some Gartic Phone too. Absolutely. Some Wheel of Time themed Gartic Phone. That could be fun. That could be fun. We haven't done that in a while. That could be good stuff. But it has been a while since we had a natural Screen Rant trifecta. Dude, Max, Max, that sounds perfect for when we're doing oof, man, I wish I could talk. That sounds perfect for when we do bingo stuff. I'd love to hear them. I'm hoping, it seems like Wheel of Time Wednesday is they're starting to drop stuff on Wednesdays again. I'm hoping here soon we get that minute from the Brazilian Comic Con, and we're gonna get a season, a trailer for season, or a second trailer. Also, I want to bring something up, even though I don't really want to bring something up. Hints for season 4, new character, plot, twists, Wheel of Time. The Road to Tar Valon. Dude, did I miss something in the trailer? I didn't see any season 4 hints other than it's not happening. What about you guys? I gotta turn the music down a little bit. So, here we are in the wonderful land of Screen Rant, the Screen Rant trifecta. Well, that's the weird thing is they say words like this and then they contradict themselves. Man, the poll is heating up. Perrin is at 44%. Rand is at 25, right behind. Moraine, the instigator of the Carhian murder fiasco, is at 31. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Some of them I've stolen from your streams without credit, of course. Well, of course. Like, why? Why? Gadfly coming in hot. What up, Gadfly? How are you, sir? Good to see you. If you want to play some really good video games, you should check out the Red Dead Redemption games. They're so good and made by the same studio. Yeah, no, I get a lot of suggestions for Red Dead, especially Red Dead 2. Eventually, I should get around to that. There's a game. What's it, man? There's a game that's coming out. I think it's later this year by the makers of Witcher 3. It's like a vampire game. It looks really cool. I may check it out when it comes out. But all right, so screenwriter, The Wheel of Time season 3 needs more than just its release date advantage to turn things around. So now, guys, who knew that a March release was an advantage? Now, I'll tell you something else. You want to know something else is crazy? There's a certain Marvel property that's coming out in March as well. Do you guys know what it is? Well, part of the Screen Rant stuff is it's different authors. It's not our boy Charles Nicholas Raymond. Now Zara, this person also is sort of little Looney Tunes, but yep, there you go. Gadfly's got it. Daredevil is also out in March, right in front of Wheel of Time, so that could be interesting. Now, I actually have a little bit of a fool's hope for Daredevil. The trailers have been very good, so we'll see what happens. But always sort of tiptoeing around the fact that it is Disney. So, Loki's terrible, so I don't. It didn't. Tom Hiddleston can't save it either, even though he's a fantastic actor. We'll see. The trailer was phenomenal. Okay, so the trailer definitely gave me, old school Daredevil Netflix vibes. They changed the cast is all back, which is not what it was before. Well, I get that. Liking an actor sometimes is all it needs, right? Is it? I thought Captain America 4 was coming out this month. Is it not? Well, you guys, I'm just following the chat. You guys are driving the conversation. I'm I'm talking about what you guys want to talk about. I'm here for it. The main reason I want to talk about this article is because this is the article that has 17 responses. It might, well, so we're about halfway through January, so that makes sense. I saw an ad for it on one of the movie things that Brave New World or whatever it is coming out. Maybe I should go watch that and review it. I may not make it out of the theater. Do better, Nick Filoni. Do better. So, March advantageous release date because Wheel of Time needs all the release date advantages it can get. Amazon's Wheel of Time finally got a release date. Blah, blah, blah. So far, the Wheel of Time has struggled to find support from old and new fans. That is an interesting. So, what an interesting way to say nobody is watching. Reachers in February too? Huh. Quick, everyone go write a response. I want to see if there's an argument or something. This is I'm dying. Oh, our down left a comment on this one. Paying the bills for Screen Rant. Hell yeah. All right. So this is a very interesting way to say nobody's watching this show. Although it looks like Wheel of Time Season 3 will change at least one complaint about the adherence to established canon for the better, the show... What? Will change at least one complaint about... The show is in a precarious position and dire needs says the Wheel of Time Season always positions... What's up? How you doing, Flopsy? High five me. Boom. Look at this monster. Hold on. Look at this monster. Come here. Hold on. I know he's being shy these days. Look at this dude. Stand back here. Look at this motherfucker. Look how tall he is. He's all hair. All right. You good?
Yeah.
All right. We gotta play the Wheel of Time game again. I know you don't want to. I may take a crack. We'll see. Are you playing Astrobot? No.
Probably.
Right now you are?
Is that fine?
Yeah, go ahead. Just don't fuck up my Wukong stuff. Is it done downloading?
I don't want to.
All right, sorry.
It's
Getting
ready to install.
Then we install it, please. You can play the Woo of the Kong, but or you can play the Astrobot Game of the Year. Sorry. So I'm not sure what the hell any of that means. Wheel of Time Season 3 release date advantage is good, but it needs more to succeed. Sure. First mover advantage won't be enough. What first mover? Like, oh god. I lost like 40 pounds, Trip. When I was sick.
40?
Yeah, 40 pounds when I was sick. Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I was worried for a while, but we're good. First mover advantage won't be enough to correct 2 seasons worth of audience discontent with the Wheel of Time. Oof. Wow. Nice. True. Objectively good thing that the Wheel of Time was released without anything competing. I actually think I don't agree with that completely. It's not like the olden days where, you know, if one thing is on, you have to TiVo the other or miss it, right? These are streaming services. You can boot up the show anytime you want. It doesn't matter if 2 things are released at the same time. In fact, I think, you know, in House of the Dragons, you know, corner, it helped it because Rings of Power made House of the Dragon look even better. Yeah, of course. How Wheel of Time season 3 needs to deliver something compelling. Yeah, it hasn't given us anything compelling at all. It hasn't given us anything. How the Wheel of Time season 3 can turn around the show's biggest complaint. A little bit of consistency could go a long way towards reinvigorating the Wheel of Time's narrative. So, uh, stop shitty writing. Although slow to find its footing, it never found its footing. Wheel of Time's second season was a positive change. No, it wasn't. It was a horror. I don't. I why do. Why is it we keep? This is still a very strange phenomenon to me. Yeah, it's pretty harsh for Screen Rant, isn't it? It needs. Oh, that's the easiest answer of my life, right? It just follow the book and you are successful. But after all the hooting and hollering about how great season 1 is, everything now is second season is better than is a positive change for the dismal, terrible season 1. Right? We've been talking about this since oh man, I don't know, for a long time, how when season 2 came out, everybody just started bashing season 1 after just totally fucking shilling for it, right? It's like, oh, season 1's still okay, but it wasn't, there were problems. Season 2 corrects a lot of the problems. No, it doesn't. Stop it. While the initial setup for season 1 was so heavily changed from the source material that many fans felt the world was almost unfamiliar, not almost, season 2 introduced important characters like Elias and Mishima, both who gave great. No. I don't think that's particularly true. And they didn't follow the books. It's still like just because you ham-fisted characters in late doesn't mean shit. Season 3 needs to continue this trend, but season 3 needs to continue the trend of introducing characters that are in the book. Wow, you don't you write for it either. Rand and the company visiting the Forbidden City of Roidion is such a pivotal moment in the Shadow Rising. That was good. Well, it will help the. No, it can't redeem itself. So now Wheel of Time needs to redeem itself. You know, there's so much contradiction. Like it's like, oh, it's good. Oh, it needs to redeem itself. Oh, it's great. Oh, it sucks. Like, come on, like you're giving me whiplash. It may be too late to win over Wheel of Time book fans. Nope, it is too late. Just too late. Too late to win. That's how this should be. Too late to win some. Too late to win Wheel of Time book fans back over. Some fans will never be satisfied, so it's our fault that they suck. Right? Here we go again with this shit. Some fans will never be satisfied. Well, that's true because some fans, want shit to make sense and for it to be entertaining, regardless of adherence to Wheel of Time canon. So there you go. There's the blanket. It's not them, it's us. It. The laughable thing is using a term like canon when it comes to the Wheel of Time TV show. You should just stop it because I don't think there's a single thing that is canon in this show. We'll find out Sunday when I start back up. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. It's no secret that changes the Wheel of Time has already made from the books have alienated numerous fans from the novel series, in particular giving Marcus Rutherford a wife to kill her, murder her, and her baby. Even novel author and show consultant Brandon Sanderson has apologized. See, and we were talking about that a minute ago, right? I didn't particularly like Sanderson's suggestion for Perrin either, because he gave when he was busy apologizing for how bad they did Perrin, he gave an example of what he told them they should do. I didn't particularly like that either. So, um, I was gonna say Sanderson should stick to books because we'll see, but I don't know about that either. Sanderson just needs to clean house. So yeah, so now here we go. It's time for the comments. Yeah, that's what his suggestion should have been, but he said something about like, wasn't it like to kill Master Lewin instead and do some other shit with him, and like, I don't know. It was more like, what? No, don't do that. Right? It was like, so his I felt like his suggestion for what the show should have done was no better than what the show did, if I'm being honest. It was definitely a weird, like, why just do the book. Yeah. uh all right, 17, here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. I am remembering right. He said to kill Master Lewin. Yeah, it's just, how about you don't kill anybody? How about that? All right. So here we go. Abigail coming in hot. Let's see. It's not like adaptations haven't made a lot of changes to source material and still become iconic in their own right, but when fans are already upset about that factor, it may be too late. Sure, Abigail. That would be fine if the show didn't suck too. That's also the problem. Is it's not like the show's better for it, right? The show's terrible. It's not like you've made changes and like all in the show changes is like, oh well, you know what? It may not be Wheel of Time, but at least it's entertaining. No, it's not even entertaining. Boom, here we go. Kalon the Shaman. 8 upvotes. Damn. The show is garbage. And nothing will save it. It's an insult to the best series of books I've ever read. Is this you, Aldan? Or are you posting as Aldan here? TJ. While I agree that this is the best series of books I have read as well, the show is not bad at all. Needs more action, but good acting is good. For me, I enjoy their interpretation of Wheel of Time comparing it to my own. Boo. I'm not going to downvote it. Lee, if they stay, so TJ, boo. Callan, 9 updates, you're pulling it off. If they stay in the lane and tell the story rather than add conflated content to satisfy secondary and tertiary characters, they may just survive the mistakes they made. Nope. But when you look at how they build the storyboards and desire to overly promote Egwene, I feel the ship has sailed. Like, that's a good one. I love Wheel of Time, but they already gone too far. There's no coming back. Good job, Lightning. Gabriel. Here we go. They should have stayed faithful to the books, both visually and spiritually. The TV, man, this is a long response. The television adaptation was just so ugly, and that I decided after the first season that I wouldn't watch anymore, and make do with the excellent audible production of the books. What turned me off, I based what the characters looked like based on the cover of the books and the description of the books. The show had no respect for matching the actors' appearance with the descriptions in the books, and I can only think the actress who played Moraine, who looked similar to her description in the book, and perhaps the guy who plays Rand, though I don't think he has Rand's height. I could have gotten over the casting choices, but then the telling of the story was so crass, such a product of modern and progressive America, that the story was near totally alien to me, So I decided to forego watching season 2 and stick to the books. It's too bad because they had a chance of visual representation of the show that probably lost. Yep, good job, very good response, Gabriel. Whoever you are, not you yet. Okay, they really shouldn't have made each season one book, not mashing them together. What will the final battle be if they make it that far? 2 episodes, let alone Matt's weapon was a dagger on a staff. It was a dagger on a staff supposed to be a pole arm he got from being hung. Yeah, so it's not even a dagger on a staff, brother. It's a bedpost. But we're gonna give you the upvote. Uh, Wild. I have read all of the Wheel of Time series and loved them all. One of the most important details of the world is the Aes Sedai are stoic, particular, ruthless, and calculating. The intrigue of the White Tower and between the men and I understand the need to step away from the original male-female plot device. Very good. Cal comes back in hot. That's the problem with most of the media today. Blah blah blah. Okay, good. As Cal, the shaman, said, "I watch, read fiction to escape from problems of the world, not relive them. Creating stories and fantasy." Yep, we got man. No, I don't know why this thread caught fire with people making comments, but being my all-time favorite book series, I won't even give the rest a shot. I watched the first season, then refused to watch any further. It wasn't just the changes; the nail of the coffin for me. Race antagonization of the fans of the series. I won't watch the show from a producer who mocks us, especially a hot garbage mess of a show like Wheel of Time is. Boom. They ruined the series from the beginning. The series was about Rand, not Moraine or anyone else. Yes. I was so excited for the series, but I disappointed from the start. I only watched a few episodes of initial release. Boom. Man, these are all here. Look at all these responses. Who cares about the commercials? I do not have high hopes. Couldn't get through season 2. You're a moron. The show's been just fine. It's terrible. It's not the books, but based on a big problem with this. Amazon put hundreds of $millions to the rights to Robert Jordan's books. If they want Robert Jordan fans to watch the show, no one is clamoring to read the Rafe Jokin books and pay hundreds of $millions to Rafe Jokin IP or ideas. Why pay a fortune for the best-selling author's content and then let completely rewritten by some barely qualified quack of a produced a handful of Agent of Shield episodes? Fan want Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time, not Rafe Jokin's Wheel of Time. Very good. Perhaps if they hadn't named the series Wheel of Time, it wouldn't have mattered. They could have taken whatever liberties they pleased. By naming the series Wheel of Time, they lose the adapted large signal, and that's what appears to have happened. This was made in 2020 with the current political zeitgeist. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Boom. Oh my God, coming in hot. Up, dude. We don't have to read it. Here it comes. Recover. They would need to start telling RJ's story first in order to recover it. They refuse to do it. It's so bizarre because it's so damn good. It's not really the changes that have been the problem. It's the injections of their own ideas and the total misunderstanding of beloved characters that is honestly offensive. I'm glad RJ never had to witness Lan ripping his shirt open and bawling his eyes out, or pissing on a tree talking to an Aes Sedai, or Perrin not being a blacksmith, or having his hammer axe conflict, or having Matt shun a crying Egwene and duct tape up an Ashendari. I mean, you get the point. I don't know how you recover from the things. They are character issues. It's Moraine's story, and it sucks, which is probably why Roger wrote it as up to this point, Rand's mostly, and Egghead finding her feet, and Perrin and Matt beginning their own journeys. Straight up, anyone that thinks this show is good or fine has lowered their standards so much just to be able to have landed so much so they can continue. There you go. There's my 2 cents, Aldan. Boom. I gotta support you, buddy. Oh, you know what? I should have put that in there. Damn. Jimmy, you're right. Shoot. All right. Well, we got it in there. I should have done. Damn it! And it won't let you edit it, will you? There we go. Oops. I can't spell. Oh my god. There we go. All right. Done. We good? We got it? There you go, my man. Wow. So I will say it is interesting that every time we go into the comment section of that, it's overwhelmingly negative towards the show. I mean, I shouldn't say interesting. We all know it, right? But every time. And so this is the general public. I mean, it's not like I'm making sock accounts to go, post stuff on Screen Rant. Right? I wouldn't do that. Nope. Never. So, this one popped up because who is Faile Bashere in the Wheel of Time Season 3's new character? The Wheel of Time Season 3's new character explained. So, the first thing that drew me out when I saw this article, because there's not going to be much to this, right? So, look, who is Faile Bashere in the Wheel of Time Season 3 new character explained? Do we see anything wrong with the start of this article? Anybody? And just yell it out. Fail is Fail is everybody's favorite character. I know you're right. Ooh, I keep forgetting to put that up. There we go. What exactly. You guys all nail it as you do. How is our poll doing, by the way? Wow, 29 votes. Moraine is taking the lead. Wow, holy shit. So yes, so that is the main problem with the article is Faile explained, and there's a big giant picture of Moraine, Sean Chan, and Matt. Is there any? Is there anything less associated with Faile? Ooh, what you got there? Is that mac and cheese and cheese sticks? That is quite the little meal there. Holy shnikes. You're grubbing. Because whoever makes Chris, welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Because whoever makes the thumbnails or the article pictures for Screen Rant loves to use ultra saturation and exposure and overexposed shit, so it looks terrible. I don't know who makes the thumbnails for Screen Rant, but what the fuck? I love how back here in the background we have Amarasu back here. I do Amarasu, since she has keistered the Horn of Valyr. She is trying to figure out what to do with the Horn of Valyr since she's put it up her keister. It's at some point she's probably gonna poop it out. Oh my goodness, this is our boy Charles Nichols Raymond. He's back. As you can see here, we also do have the bedpost knife. The most pathetic thing, I think, on planet Earth, Venus, Jupiter, all of the planets. Who in God's name thought that that was a good idea? Vendel, what's up, buddy? I see you towing the line there on X, getting a little heat. Why would anybody care who Faile is? They aren't going to come. Yeah, well, you know, she's just she wandered into a Tesco called the Two Rivers. I love that they're introducing Faile after not addressing the murdered wife. Just perfect. Oh no, that's what. So that's what most of the season's gonna be, right? Vendel is he's gonna be back in the Two Rivers, and they're gonna have a funeral or something, or they're gonna be like, "I'm so sorry about your wife, Perrin, but there's this girl here. She's looking for a horn or something," and then she's gonna be like, "Hello, big boy. How are you? I heard you have a dead wife. Would you like to screw?" And he's gonna be like, "You are way out of line, lady. I don't want to screw. I killed my wife. Do you want to be killed too? That's what I do. I kill wives. If I get you pregnant, you're definitely dead. That's what I do. I kill pregnant women." He's gonna be like, "I don't care, big boy. I like it rough." And parents gonna be like, "Dad, you're not speaking my language. I'm gonna go cry in a corner. I'm gonna go get some goofy looking armor to put on. That's hot," is what she's gonna say. And then the whole season's gonna be that. And then eventually she's gonna break him down, and he's gonna be like, "Okay, but look, you gotta watch out, because once we do the old dibbity hibbity, you're gonna get instantly pregnant because I have werewolf sperm." Easton broke me. Well, werewolf sperm, and then I'm gonna have to murder you. He's gonna be like, "That's okay. I'm Faile. I'm the Falcon. I'm also Lord Luke, and I live in dreams, and I kill werewolves. Dun dun dun. And they're like, "How dare you? It's like you. How you tricked me? You're evil. How are you killing my wolfy boys?" Just be like, "Ha ha ha! I am Falcon Lady." And then she's gonna go into Tar, and she's gonna turn into a giant falcon. And then Perrin's gonna go into Tar and be like, "Oh!" He's gonna rip his arms off. He's gonna be like, "I'm a werewolf," and then all of a sudden, Mo Gideon's gonna fly and be like, "I'm a spider," and they go, "Ah, ah," and then you're gonna find out that Faile is being compelled by Mo Gideon, and Perrin's gonna be like, "I can save you," and then he's gonna bite Mo Gideon's leg off, and she's gonna be like, "Ah!" And then Faile's gonna turn into a little hamster.
Are you going crazy?
And Perrin's gonna keister her and get her out of Tar, and then he's gonna poop her out, and she's gonna like, "You saved me, so I'm so happy. I didn't mean to. Don't murder me." Yeah, that's gonna be Perrin's storyline. There you go. Who is this article for? Anyone who is even remotely following the show knows the books, and well, that's what they don't understand is the only people that are following the show are the people that are just ready to rip it to shreds, or the shills that just they can, the shills who at this point, they could just like make Faile a giraffe, and they'll be like, "Oh, it's Faile! Look, she's such a good-looking giraffe." Um, I can't wait for the scene where Perrin is at the forge where he killed his wife, crying to fight. Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be. He's gonna like dig up her grave and take the metal off from her rings and forge an axe out of it. Be like, and then he's gonna call the axe Layla. I will murder things with an axe named after my wife. I can't. I am really surprised they're even attempting to do the Hunter of the Horn storyline. Maybe they're not. They're just gonna say she's a Hunter of the Horn. That's it. So Faile will hook up with Min, and Perrin will watch. Well, she is in that Min from the. You did see the trailer, right, Jim? So Min is already in a dominatrix outfit, and she does have the, what is it? A caribou ibex. Salty always wants me to get it right. There's a stuffed ibex that she rides into battle in the background. So I'm pretty sure that that's just set up for torturing. It's like a sex dungeon. So I totally see that happening. The discourse on Next is a funny thing. After second season, you don't really see the gaslighting anymore. Most of the show fans have given up on saying it's book accurate, or the ones saying like that. I don't even understand how you try to defend that position about it being book accurate. It's not even close. Oh yeah, well we got to send all the pores out, right? Isn't that what it was? You got to send the pores out, kill the pores for the hunter. Yeah. Absolutely. Her name being Faile has no meaning in the show. Probably he received no. Well, yes, that's the problem. Her name is Zaire. Was it? I almost said Zaire. Zara Bashir, right? So there's no reason for her to be named Faile because she's just going to be in the two rivers when Perrin gets back. Like, so hold on. We'll get, because this article I'm pretty sure tries to say that it's the same thing when it's not. Maybe she'll be just traveling with Tom, who has no legs and no head because he's dead. Zareen, that's it. Zareen. I always forget how to pronounce her name. But here we go. So we'll add distinguish. To its ever-growing cast with Faile Bashere officially joins the full blah blah. Faile will appear in the show's third season. Yeah, whatever. Not long awaited. Nobody wants this. Nobody gives a shit if she's there or not. Based on what the show in the Wheel of Time season 3, Shadow Rising, the events of the Shadow Rising don't make any difference. There was always a good reason to support Faile would be on hand. She's crucial to what comes next, especially when it comes to the arc of Especially when it comes to the arc the show is clearly setting up for Perrin. From the look of things, it won't be long before Perrin crosses path with Faile, a woman who was all but guaranteed to have a lasting influence, blah, 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 whatever. Debuting the Dragon Reborn. This is important, yes. Spends much of her time on adventures. When Perrin encounters fails on the hunt for the Horn of Valera, a mystical artifact that served as the focus of blah, blah, blah. Alongside the characters like Loyal, Dead, Zombie, Dead. Faye becomes a key part of the group. It travels with him mostly. She serves as the primary love interest, even becoming his wife early in Shadow. As early as the Shadow Rising, however, it is important to note that the novel utilizes Faye beyond her relationship with Perrin, her noble blah 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 blah. What Faile's introduction means for the future episodes of Wheel of Time. That there's still only going to be 8 more. But Faile is sure to be a major presence in season 3's Joy. All right. I'm gonna. So let's see. We got up to 29 votes. Who's the winner here? All right. All right. There we go. Sorry, that's a good picture of him right there, isn't it? Solid. Solid. She's gonna be banging Tom. That is highly possible. Highly possible. Uh, Confirmation that Faye is appearing in Wheel of Time season 3 reveals quite a lot about the future of the characters. Blah blah blah. After 2 seasons. After 2 seasons, it's no secret that the show isn't afraid to make significant changes to the source material. No fucking shit. Including one impacting Perrin's love life. When the show rewrote his romantic history by introducing a wife for Perrin in season 1 and killing her off in the season premiere, there were concerns that the move could affect. No, nobody gave a fuck about Faile. Look, no, when Perrin was married and then murdered his wife, nobody was thinking about Faile. Were you thinking about Faile when he murdered his wife? I know I wasn't. I was thinking, why the hell is he not a blacksmith? Why the hell does he not have a hammer? Why the hell does he not have his axe? I wasn't thinking about, man, how is this going to affect the way Faile in freaking 2 seasons when she may show up? Evidently, Perrin will gradually heal from the pain of Layla's death and develop a romance with Faile. Perrin will gradually heal from the pain of murdering Layla and develop a romance with Faile, with the plans to murder her as well. Oh, man. From the look of things, the circumstances and the timeline of her arrival won't differ considerably from the books. Okay, so that is a straight up lie. From the look of things, circumstances, and the timeline of her arrival won't differ considerably from the books. Jason says Layla will have made his axe for him in the past. Maybe he gets it from Tar. It's like from a dream. She comes to him in a dream. He's like, "Here is how you make an axe, Perrin. I'll teach you. I'll hold your hand while you make the steel." Yeah, that might be good. When he murdered his wife, I was thinking, why are we not watching Rand and Tab struggle through the forest in the dark trying to avoid the fist of Trollocs? Abso-fucking-lutely. 100%. Nailed it. Yes. Yes. So this is a complete lie. It appears that Perrin's adventure to Tyr won't happen because why? But why go to Tyr? But he doesn't have a trip ahead. He does have a trip ahead of him regardless. And the Shadow Rising Perrin heads home to the two rivers where he fights Trollocs and White Cloaks mostly. He'll either meet Faile there or on the way. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Rand that's sending Perrin either, right? It's just Perrin's going to be like, I'm sad. I'm going home. Do we think that's what it's going to be? I think so. Faile's upcoming debut is another positive sign that Wheel of Time is gearing up for a book-accurate take on Perrin's arc. No. This is... Stop. God, just stop. This is over everything else. This is the shit that pisses me off the most. Stop it. Cut it out. Book accurate. Just get somebody to get Will Smith to go slap this person's mouth. Like it's the marketing has already confirmed that the setup for Wheel of Time season 2 ending already. The marketing has already confirmed what the setup for Wheel of Time season 2 ending already implied, which is that Perrin will clash with the White. Well, yeah, he murdered the general of the White Cloak, so I'm pretty sure the White Cloaks are going to come after him. Hopefully, they get him and put him in prison and get him off the street. Faile being in the show signals that the story's supporting cast will be very similar to that of the book version. If so, she should be a key ally to Perrin in challenges ahead. So that'll be interesting since Loyal is a zombie. And Gaul is dead. But Faile's there. So 1 out of 3 ain't bad, right? Oh man, there's more. That's there. Why is it look? Man, did she get punched in the face? Faile Bashere will be Bukhari. Big, yeah, big surprise. I guess they couldn't afford a real actress. Did she get punched in the face? Like many members of the Wheel Time cast prior to the start of the series, Isabel is relatively unknown. Yeah, so she hasn't done shit. All right. Comments. Let's see. So, not introducing her on the way to tier then. Just going to show up in the tour because reasons. She won't be sidetracked by parents Taviran tugging her off track and into the whole Dragon Reborn thing. Won't be in tier to meet Berlane, so I'm guessing men's viewings about parent are going to be tossed. At this point, I'm half expecting that the big reveal will be that Rand is a false dragon and Egwene was the real one all along, and she'll save the world with the flame of Tarvalon and will destroy the Dark One, eliminate Sidene, and bring a lasting peace to the whole world. I like this comment. That is good. I like to go mangas. Huh? Okay, sure. Whatever the fuck that means. Man, that guy's. So, yeah, there you go. Oof. Oof. I like that was a good comment. Yeah, no, she'll like it's the weird I don't this it doesn't need to try and say that, anything is going to be book accurate is just like okay. Sure. Sure, I believe you. Eason, do you believe them?
What?
Do you believe them?
Like you.
Them.
Who?
People. It's going to be book accurate. Do you believe them?
No.
Easton confirms they're full of shit. And Easton knows his stuff. Okay. Easton knows his stuff. It's easier to find stuff that's not book accurate. So they do themselves a service by just saying that. They'd be so much better off just saying, "Nah, we just decided to take the name of the series to try and get some benefit, and then we did our own thing. We never intended on doing the books. We just wanted the clout from the name." They'd be so better off just saying that. It's a myth, apparently. But guys, the Wheel of Time Season 3 cast update is great news for one hopeful Rand change. His balls are going to drop, Aldan. Holy shit. Rand's balls are going to drop in Season 3. He's going to get off his knees. Either that or they're going to chop his feet off and he's going to have to crawl around for the whole season.
What?
I am streaming. I am not talking to you, boy.
Okay.
Thank you, Nick Filoni, for $10 for a CPU heatsink / fan for your new computer. Thank you so much, Nick. Appreciate you. I'm trying to make before I've been my computer's been on its last legs for a long time now, so I'm gonna try and apply everything I can to it. So thank you in the new year. I made it through Christmas, so there you go. Thank you, Nick. I would think any change would be good at this point, but I have no faith left. Well, yeah, maybe including him in the storyline would be good. Rand might be used to being on his knees. It's true. Oh, he'll kneel again. He's definitely gonna kneel again. If you don't think he's gonna kneel again, then you don't know what's happening, right? Salty, thank you. One gifted membership. Who got it? Joshua Templeton is now Dragonsworn. Thank you very much, both you and Nick. Thank you so much, Salty. Thank you. Rand needs to get some knee pads. He absolutely does. So, let's see. We oh, Charles Papadopoulos? Somebody is trolling, right? Charles Papadopoulos. Nick Papadopoulos? Story-wise, he needs to kneel only once more before hopefully he won't get there. No. All right, the series has announced new members joining the season 3 cast, and it should benefit Rand Althor's narrative going forward. Blah, blah, blah. Particularly since there's more complex main protagonist. Rand al'Thor is the Dragon Reborn. He fulfills the Chosen One archetype, making it strange that Prime Video's TV adaptation hasn't given him the spotlight. Holy shit! I like Charles. Charles is speaking some truth. Oh no, you're looking at this, Jason. No, pay no attention to that. I went over that thing. That like Screen Rant went down this rabbit hole of trying to say that the show was confirming rumors and shit, like confirming old theories and shit. And it's all just bullshit. Yeah, it's like what is happening here? All of a sudden, Amazon Prime began its adaptation back in 2021. It's set to return in March 2025. This season will combine story elements from The Shadow Rising, which is generally perceived as one of the best in the series. While the show has received mixed reviews, disagree with that. The show season 2 showed genuine. No, it didn't. Stop saying that. There was a fucking fire dragon after Moraine murdered everybody on the. I totally forgot that Moraine is ahead in the murder count already because she murdered all the Shan-Chan on the boats. The how can you say that with the how can you say that it's a like and they keep saying it you keep saying it doesn't make it true. It's not true. It's bullshit. Season 2 is not a marked improvement of anything. It's not like it's like fucking I took a runny shit and now I have constipation. Like that's the fucking 1 to 2. Like oh, stop. Stop it. Fuck. And recent announcements suggest season 3 will do the same. Why? Why? Because they changed all the ideal to be Tordad ideal? Why? What in the fucking announcement makes it seem like they're doing a better job? There's actually Aiel. There's one guy. There's one male Aiel. How does that show a marked improvement in the storytelling? Ruark is literally the only one populating the Aiel nation. He's having to screw every maiden of the spear because there's not enough dicks out there. There's only one of them. thought you were playing.
I'm going to. I'm just looking at.
Holy
I
shit.
just haven't looked at the PS Plus stuff for a while, so I'm looking.
Oh, okay. I mean, the dude is a crooner. Don't get me wrong. That dude has the voice of an angel, but like that's a lot of screwing. All the Aiel are tarded. That's right. All the tarded Aiel are here to. They all have to line up to get ready for their turn with Ruark, since he's the only male Aiel. Recent announcements show new faces with new stars and their characters shown in the chart below. Members of the Tarded Aiel clan, among Rand's most devoted supporters of the novel, with the Shadow Rising focusing primarily on Rand's introduction to the culture, aka the Shadow Rising storyline. We are working really fucking hard here. Given that Rand hasn't had as much proper... Whoa, hold on. Given that Rand hasn't had as much time to prosper in the TV adaptation, true, the addition of several fresh actors who are primarily attached to his narrative is... Oh my god. We are bending, we are breaking our backs. Make it make sense. Because we have cast characters. We have cast roles for characters that are in the story. It's a good sign that we'll tell the true story. Is that what I'm reading? The Wheel of Time Season 3 has cast people for the story. That's good for the main character. What? Let's see here. Finally me. This is going to be horrible. Rand al'Thor spends a Shadow Rising trial in the iOS where he recognized as he who comes with the dawn of process, blah, blah, blah. Rand still hasn't acquired calendar on TV series, and his battle with Baltimore wasn't as well received as... Hold on. Rand al'Thor spends a Shadow Rising travel to the iOS where he recognized as he is a prophesied savior of the IO culture. Rand still hasn't acquired Kalimdor in the TV series, and his battle with Balsamon wasn't as well received as the version in the Eye of the World novel. So nailing this narrative in season 3 is crucial to getting the character back on track. We have to get the main character back on track. I love it. Yeah, the battle. Yeah, more like Egwene's accepted scene, but Rand version. The Wheel of Time needs a bigger focus on the main character of the story, Rand al'Thor, and season 3 is poised to give it to us. Oh, really? Because they've cast 4 Aiel who are in the Tarded Sep. Ethan?
Yeah.
Is there a hammer in here that you could bash my skull with?
No, I'm not bashing your skull.
Oh, shit. Alright. Season 3 could offer what book fans are hoping for. Wheel of Time content. The complaints about Rand not being prominent enough in the show seem to have been heard. Wow. How are you making this leap? All they have shown is the actual fucking storyline. They've also fucking shown him in Shadowlogoth. Well, sort of. Their version. Like, what a complete just like assumption. Like I don't even understand. As the season 3 trailer also features him more significantly than in the past. No, it doesn't. You're making that up. Aside from his character having longer hair in the new footage, there are also several shots that suggest material coming straight from the Shadow Rising. Because he's in the desert, guys. The Wheel of Time show got off to a rocky start, but it's begun to show flashes of greatness with season 2. If season 3 continues to explore material from the books and focus more on Rand, it could evolve into a great fantasy series. This guy is just huffing all the copium on the fucking planet. Like, he is OD'd on cope. No fucking way. I don't understand why characters that are well identified and described by the author are changed both physically and mentally when brought to the silver screen. Why can't whichever culture and author that gave birth to the piece of literature be respected enough to keep screen's version the same as it was written? Rand was never the main character. Somebody is high. Rand was never the main character. Every chapter had a different person. Every extra had a name. That one thing that I loved about the books, if anything, my complaint is Moraine is the main, though she is a fantastic character. Talk about objectively wrong. Like, wrong enough that I want to be like, dude, read the books again. Rand is the main character. That doesn't mean there's not an ensemble cast of like sub mains. Oh my god. It like I don't know why we always have to come back to this where we have to explain that yes, Randall Thor was the main character. Less or so, Matt and Perrin are like sub main characters. And then you have a vast list of supporting characters that are highly important to the narrative. But Randall Thor is the main character. That's the Dragon Reborn. Rand is barely in it, and he still influences the whole book. I feel like the Dragon Reborn is a great like the Dragon Reborn. Like I feel like is one of those books that I almost like just be like first I love it, but the the way Rand permeates the pages and he's not even the one doing the action sort of sums up Taviranness, right? Rand isn't the subject of the book. The book is named after him, and all the events are being affected by him. But he's not on the written page. Right? So his Taviran nature is affecting everything that's going on in the books. He doesn't even have to be there for it to be about him. It just like that's why it's one of the things I love about Dragon Reborn so much is it's about him and he's not even there, and it just like you know that and it just it's one of those things that reinforces him being a powerful Taviran. Is it's named after him. He's not in it, but it's still about him and he's affecting everything. It's great. For somebody to be like, I love the series, but Rand ain't the main character, it's like, dude, then you need to read the series again because you missed a lot. You know, and then people will take that to be like, oh, it's like, no, 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 no. That doesn't mean the other characters aren't important in their own right. Vastly important. But the book is about Rand al'Thor. Yes, Rand is always there. It's always about Rand's influence or support him or react to what he has done. Yes, every action that is happening is an effect of Rand. I shouldn't say everything, but a lot. He permeates the pages. They're doing work for Rand for the last battle and they don't even know it. Well, and that's it, right? The whole book is just basically showing that Rand is the Dragon Reborn. I mean, it's a perfect example of him being the Dragon Reborn. He's not in it. Everybody's concerned about him. He is pulling everybody along. And then at the end, he's there and it's like, okay, I'm going to prove it to you. Here you go. I'm the Dragon Reborn, right? And then you have the fucking awesome battle in the Stone of Tyr. Well, clearly the dog is the main character of John Wick, right? I mean, come on. Clearly. Or his wife. It's his wife. Right? It's clearly his wife. Clearly his wife. Oh, man. It doesn't. Even if he says that, it's still about him. Read the book. God damn, right? I mean, shit. So one of these days here soon, we're gonna have to do some more of this because everybody had fun with it. So I just need to clear some time for some Gartic. So Wheel of Time edition Gartic Phone. What are you laughing at me, Easton? We had fun with it. I am still waiting for the bait and switch where Egwene actually gets where when it's revealed that either Egwene is the dragon or that that she is also the dragon. You know the whole two-headed dragon, five-headed dragon thing, right? So I'm waiting for that. I feel like that's definitely going to happen at some point. Because I still think that was one of those lines that was dropped in there that no, Nynaeve didn't even get a shot in the thing. Nynaeve is off the board. Nynaeve is busy with her, you know, she's gonna get trapped in the sex dungeon with Leandrin. Yeah, five-headed dragon is still on the table. Exactly. Yep. Well, this season will mostly be about her learning to dreamwalk business C, so that should keep. Yeah, no, that's what it's gonna be. Yeah, she's gonna be dreamwalking, and you know we're gonna have all these weird fucking blurry images and upside down and we're gonna turn the camera and do all these weird camera things because we're edgy. I do not force. No, season four. Season four is you have like that. That's why like I had something pop up on my suggestion. I'm like, what the hell is this? Hints for season four. I half of me wants to watch it, but the other half doesn't because it's a show channel. So I can't. I can't. The show channels raise my blood pressure even higher. So I don't. I don't think I can do it. So um. So yeah. So they may. We already know we're gonna get a music battle or a musical episode, right? It's all but confirmed with all the people that we're gonna get an IEO music video. It's gonna be an IEO musical episode, and I can't wait. I'm telling you. Why do you think Ruark has the voice of an angel? Yeah, cool. No, it'll be cooled in, and they'll be beatboxing up there on at Al Cardal because the acoustics are so good. They'll be beatboxing up there, and Ruark will be up there crooning, be like, ah, and freaking Cooladin and Rand will be like taking their sleeves off and doing some dragon things, right? It's happening. That's what El Cardal is. It's a rap battle stage. There's gonna be a singing episode. It's gonna happen. I'm almost positive at this point. Calling is better. Oh, okay. Yeah, the singing episode is gonna be great. So yeah, at some point here. Oh, let me end the poll. We got 19 votes. She's gonna save the two rivers, everybody. She's gonna do it all by herself. She's awesome. So yeah, so I need to figure out. I'll figure out when we want to do this. I don't know when we want to do it or how I want to do it. Oh, you can do it through Discord now? Is that new? Dude, they added a bunch. Holy crap. Solo. You can make solo art? Ooh. Tomorrow I'm starting Full Moon. Then. Did you know you can do solo animations in Gartic now?
Yeah, I've been doing it.
You've been doing it?
Yeah.
What animations are you making solo?
I just do them in my free time.
Yeah?
What do you want to do with Gartic Phone?
No, I was just looking at it because eventually we're gonna do some Gartic. I didn't know you could do solo.
Yeah, I set it to 20.
Is there a timer?
No, there's no timer. I usually set it to like 20 frames and I make my own animation.
So this is gonna be Perrin, okay?
What is this?
What's what?
This.
It's. How do you feel? Can you feel? Can you feel? Can you fill? There's no filling. Yes, of course I'm horrible at drawing.
So
there's no fill in this.
So there's no fill tool or filled objects.
Well, I'm gonna do stick figure. So there's stick figure. Okay, and then he's got his big axe. Okay, pointy axe here. There you go. Okay. And then here's his wifey. And all right, so then we're gonna have it go.
You know, there's only 5 frames.
Yep, her head's gonna pop off. Okay. Oh, no, that's the wrong color. We don't have time to fix it. Everybody's watching. The X is gonna be wrong color. Axe. Oh, why didn't it change colors? There you go. Axe there. The axe, of course, changed shape too. So and size. So because I'm a master artiste. He's gonna get really into it. He's gonna jump. And we need blood. Blood. Okay. And then there's her body. Oh no, that's not the right color. It's okay. There you go. Okay, and then her head is gonna be like flying over here. Okay.
Do we even have her other part of the? Okay, you do.
Yeah, I do. It's there. It's there.
I was making sure you weren't that dumb.
Okay. And that dumb. I. Come on. Dumb. There's his axe. Okay. Gotta get blood all over it. Wrong color. I gotta get the afro. Okay, get the afro. There we go. Done. Okay.
Here's her head.
Then he's gonna go and he's gonna be on the ground. And he's gonna cry. Her head's over there. Her head is gonna continue to fly off screen.
Yeah, you forgot it.
I don't care. We're gonna see how it works. Okay. I'm doing this so quick because I didn't mean to. I wasn't going to do this. Oh, I can't forget his afro though. Even more blood. Afro.
Where's his axe?
It's gone. He's gone. And then the demon's gonna show up here and be like,
What?
the cloud monster. Okay.
You know, this is the what is it called? The Martian shit or whatever it's called.
You asshole. This is great. And then it's just gonna be blood spurts over here with her little remainder of her head right there. And then her body's still there. Even more blood. And more tears. Because Perrin's crying. It's fantastic. Oh wow, he's got a really long neck there. I put the tears underneath. We'll get more tears. There you go. Done. Okay. There you go. Let's see it. You ready for it? You guys ready for it? It is an animation, right? So it's gonna go. It'll play. Let's see how this goes.
You can save them as Discord gifs.
Oh, this is not good enough for that.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'll have to work on it. There we go. Okay, let's see how it animates.
It's not even that bad, too.
could have been so much worse. All right, well there you go. Perrin murdering Layla, season 3. We can probably slow it down. Slowing it down, probably. Look at her head fly. It's great. That's like a perfect rendition of what happens in episode 1. You need 3 extra frames at the end with the text bubble to make it stick. Yeah. Man, 3 extra frames. That's a lot of work. You saw how hard this was to get done. This is master class though, so. All right. So yeah.
The tears just come out of nowhere.
He's crying because he killed his wife. He's so sad. He's crying all of himself. All right, so there you go. That's a preview of what Gartic could be. All right, well, you legends, thank you for hanging out. Is there anything I missed? Anything you guys want me to pull up before we take off for the night? For this impromptu stream? If you haven't already, go check out my Wind and Truth review. Whether if it's good or not, who knows? But it's an attempt to make more content. So that is my goal: content. Try and build the channel, get things rolling. So thank you for being here tonight, Salty. Thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate it very much. Nick, again, thank you for the $10 super chat. Keep an eye on Discord for I'm trying to send out links whenever we're going. So hopefully we get some more interesting stuff to talk about. It's still a little bit mundane and yucky. So hopefully we get some stuff. I may cover Severance. I was talking to Trip about it earlier. Severance has been good. I watched Castlevania. Yep, Dresden coming up tomorrow. Pay attention. Should have a nice little Dresden little. I thought you were playing Astrobot.
I was going to.
Okay, whatever. So some new stuff on the channel coming out. So pay attention. If you have any ideas for me or anything you want me to cover, let me know. Throw it in the Discord or send me a DM on X, and be just chilling. Hopefully, gonna be playing some Wukong here soon. I don't know, but maybe tomorrow, maybe even tomorrow morning. We're all updated, ready to roll. So, cock, lock, and ready to rock. You know what I was thinking about the other day, real quick, before I leave? Somebody needs to make a movie, or not a movie, a video game about the movie The Rock. If there's anybody out there that's got any game programming skills, yeah, I was watching it the other day and I'm like, dude, this would make the perfect video game. Like old school, like 8-bit video game. You start as Stanley Goodspeed training your chemical weapons freak, right? Training your thing, right? And then you get to play as both Goodspeed and the evil the bad guys. So then you get to break into the VX gas station and steal the VX, and then after you steal the VX, you get to play Sean Connery and Stanley Goodspeed and take out all the VX gas while trying to save the hostages. Fuck yes. Plus you got the car chase through San Francisco. Boom, that's a level. I'm telling you. That'd make a great game. All right. I'm getting distracted. All right. Thank you guys. we'll be back for more real soon. Like I said, hopefully they drop something a little bit more newsworthy on Wednesday. Most of these casting announcements we've already freaking known about. So hopefully we get another trailer or something soon, and I'll actually be on top of this breakdown instead of letting it wait for a while. So thanks for watching, and we will see you all very soon. See you soon. Bye. Keep an eye on the street. Tomorrow, there will be a video dropping. Aldan, Nathan will be in it. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you soon. Bye.